welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at some pictures I took on my camera on a recent camping trip. There's some really cool ones, so let's get into it. Okay, so this is my camera. It's pretty cool. I have a little lens cover on there. Open it up like this. See if it has any battery. It doesn't have battery, but it doesn't need battery for what we're about to do. So basically I'm just gonna flip it over, that kind of haphazardly. So the battery's in here. Just flip that open, and this is actually where the SD card is as well. This is the big battery that I got. This is my SD card. Pull it out. 128 gigabytes. We got that big one, guys. And then I had to plug this into my weird dongle here, but I'm gonna plug it into my computer first before I do that. Okay, so I plugged in my SD card and now it looks like this. We're just gonna try to find my pictures because I always forget where they are. Okay, so I have my pictures. We went camping in February of this year. So I'm gonna open up the first one, and here's our beautiful view. I'm probably gonna cut around a little bit because you can't see. Oh, I guess maybe we could have the little image view in the file explorer, but I'm just gonna tab through the pictures and maybe talk a little bit about what we saw. No, I don't remember what the mountain was called that we were on specifically, but this is in North Carolina. You can see that it was very muddy at our campsite and it was cloudy. It's really, really pretty. It's really, really pretty. I would love to go back, and I totally would if it weren't for what we found later. So basically, we were told that we could explore the entirety of this property, and this property had dirt biking trails on it. So we were allowed to go on the dirt biking trails, but we don't have dirt bikes, so we didn't bring dirt bikes to do that. So we walked on it just for a little bit, but she said, the owner of the property said, when we rented the campsite, she said that we could explore the entirety of the property. Now, this was very exciting. We were super excited. I mean, there was a really big property. I forget how many acres, but it had to be like over 15 acres that we could explore. But she didn't tell us what was on the property. This is the view from our little fire pit. It's really pretty. I really like the saturation of the clay, but obviously you can see it's a little torn up since we were van camping. And if there's pictures I have that are of the front of the van and not the back, I'll show you that because I don't want y'all to see the license plate. Oh, I guess here's one. Oh, that was kind of funny. I clicked through really fast. Here's me. I don't know what I'm doing in this picture. Alright, I'm posing. That's a good one. It's my first time seeing this picture. Acting funny. We got mud on our boots. Having fun. We're jumping. We discovered like the feature on my camera that can take a bunch of pictures all at once, so we started doing that. They're really goofy. Okay. Yeah. This is not the main show, but we got super distracted by this. Okay, this one's kind of funny. Yeah, as you can see, we're still having fun clicking through a lot of these. I'm gonna keep going. Okay, I do think this one's a pretty good picture. I lowered the contrast on these, and these ones are really good. These ones are framers right here. I feel like these are pretty high quality. Pat myself on the back for that one. Now, we also had some little lights set up. We had a really good night. We didn't go exploring until the next morning. So we have these little cute lights set up around the van. We have lights inside the van. We have our futon couch that turns into a bed. It's really comfy, cozy. We're having a really fun time. We got everything's a little set up. He's looking cute. This is is our view from the inside. We're just chilling, we're about to get food. Yeah, so that's the last picture we took the night before we went exploring. And then the next morning, we woke up to watch the sunrise, but it was really, really foggy. So there was this crow that was just surrounding the van and just stayed with us for a really long time, and he looked really cool. So I was taking some pictures through the glass because it was pretty cold. It was February. There's our keys. Got a little frog on the keys. This is our setup. We got the camping table. We got the scary woods and the fireplace, fire pit. Now, this is my first picture of the abandoned house. As you can see, we started exploring, we're walking around, there was a duck blind. I'm pretty sure I have pictures of that when we came back, but we probably walked like half a mile to get here. We're still on her property. She has miles and miles of property, and she said we could explore it. So we're like, okay. And we walk around, and we see this in the distance. And so we walk up to it. I don't know, as you can see in the foreground, there is, you see my cursor, there is a dog cage right here, which is interesting. There was no animals in it, but that's a pretty small dog cage. So we're a little sussed out here. There's a little outdoor freezer. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies just remembering. Yeah. So we're looking underneath. This is underneath the second floor here, I guess. They have like a little cover for a porch. Give me the heebie-jeebies already. She said we could explore everything. I just really want to emphasize that. So we're looking at this house. Looks a little sketch. Looking in through the window at the kitchen. They got this really, really old stove. I'm like, okay. Trying to take a picture of the stove. The cabinet's open. At this point, we're just looking, trying to get some pictures. I really like this picture, but it does freak me out a little bit. This is the view from inside the front door, which was open. At what was left in the kitchen. There's still plates over here. There's plates. There's cups. The stove. There's like a bag on the floor. There's a feather. A pencil or something. Table. It's a little freaky. The colors are good. It's cobweb. Freaks me out just a little bit. I had the heebie-jeebies. I said, we are leaving right now. There's a cigarette. If that's what that is. Yeah, I had the heebie-jeebies. Then, we go up the stairs outside. Let's see if you can see them. Right here, there were some stairs that went up. So we went up the stairs, and there's this really, really small overhang porch with a glass door that was shattered. So we're looking through the glass door here now at what's on the second floor. This freaks me out too, because I'm looking in here and I'm like, what is this? There's another sink, chair, flowers. This is strange. And I don't even know what this big old metal thing is. It has to be like some sort of chimney extension. I'm not sure. It's kind of blurry. You can see a little bit more over here. Like there's still stuff in these cabinets. There's a painting on the wall. There's a hat hanging up. It's like people never left. I guess this may be like another stove. I'm not really sure. And then there's beds. There were so many beds. Get the heebie-jeebies looking at it. Like, I don't know what all this stuff is. It's like, there's some really old magazines. There's beds here, blankets, definitely asbestos. And then there's a hole in the middle of the room. You see the fireplace, it's blue there. This is the kitchen. A little glass vase right there. But like this goes down into the bedroom that's just below this. Which it just looks weird. Like And there's also a little ladder right here. These pictures, they're just... And then there were a bunch of squirrel tails, so now we're like, okay, maybe this is just where people stay to hunt, right? But how are they gonna stay here? And then there's this. Okay. I mean, it's a good mantra to live by, but it looks freaky. This is the left side of the top, left side of the second floor. I mean, there were cards on the ground. There's a bed, another bed, pillow. Just more stuff on the ground. I mean, it looks bad. It looks bad. Broken ladder. We didn't even touch that. I don't really know what that is. And then we're looking upstairs. I did not go in. He's brave. I did not go in. There's just beds everywhere. See, there's lofts on either side. There was a loft above us. And beds. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beds at least. Yeah. It's looking freaky. It's a lamp. Like, I don't even know. Nah, he shouldn't have done this. But he did. He's looking up there. Then they had this pond outside, this drainage pond, right in front of the abandoned house. Everything about this place just set me off. It just looks really, really weird. This is the door to the second floor that you can only get to outside. You can see like the shattered glass here, and this is on the bottom floor. So there's another hole here by the front door you're looking down into. It's cool perspective. Interesting. But you can see like magazines. They had magazines in here. See, it's focused on the magazine. Smoking ad. Sports. Deer issue. Yeah. Looking back, this is definitely someone's like abandoned hunting type lodge they came to with their family. This is the other side of the back room. Now, this table here, now I don't know what this is, but that's there, you know. They still got stuff on the shelves, cabinets. Let's see what they got. Pepper, mustard maybe, oil, coffee. Another angle of the hole down into the ground. At this point, we're kind of freaked out. Look, there's even a little hairbrush. They're looking down. The bottom floor was a lot worse off than the top, and that could be because maybe there was like hurricane weather things. But if you see this right here, this is one of those suitcase holders that fold out. There's a glove right there. It just freaks me out. I caught him mid-blink. More pictures. That's gross. This one's pretty cool too. This is the second bed on the right. Magazines. Maybe that's like a crossword. Table. I thought it was the last one. It didn't go. Cards. This is a picture of like the vase that was downstairs. Okay, so at this point, we've gone back down the stairs outside that were very sketchy. We should not have touched. And we're looking down through the kitchen door again, holding our breath because asbestos. A magazine. There's this glass vase that's completely untouched. It's just on the side, on the ground. They had this leather couch. Looks a little rough to me. And then there was another bed. This one looks disgusting. This one looks really bad, but I get it. It's been outside for a long time. There's glass mirror here. This is an angle from the hole on the bottom floor into the top floor. See all this stuff. Oh look, you can see this is to hold a gun right here. It definitely is hunting adjacent lodge. Cool fireplace. Interesting bricks here. Back at the kitchen. Just look at the glasses. Stove. Old stove, man. Old sink. Yeah. So that's the abandoned house. It freaked us out. This is the duck blind we passed on our way walking towards the abandoned house. So we see the duck blind. It's a little sketchy feeling, but it looks really pretty with all the clouds. It was sunny now. It wasn't foggy anymore, so we missed our sunrise for nothing. I'm a little salty about it because I really wanted to look at the sunrise, but it's pretty. You can see the mountain in the background. Cool. So this is the path that we walked to get there. Walk it back. And we get to see our pretty view one last time before we have to leave. So yeah, that was our adventure looking at that weird abandoned house. I mean, it's obviously just someone's abandoned hunting lodge, but it still freaked us out. It's definitely a little sketchy feeling, weird. She told us we could explore everything on the property, but didn't tell us about the giant house or not to go there or anything. Yeah, leaving, we got to see some little cows. They're cutie. We're in like super rural area. More abandoned houses. This was on the road. We actually stopped to look at this one, but it's way too overgrown to get anywhere near the windows to take pictures of the inside. They had a little abandoned barn. I crossed the street so I could take a picture because I was way too close. This one freaked me out a little bit too. I guess we could have gone up here, but we didn't want to. Broken windows. Pretty though. Pretty yellow. Yellow abandoned house. We accidentally went on we started a 4-mile hike or something. It was a 4-mile hike, and we could do 4-mile hikes. 4-mile hikes are easy. We've done them before. We started it early in the morning. It wasn't really a problem, but it turned out it was actually a in and out hike. I don't know if you know anything about hiking, but there are loops. A loop could be like 4 miles, but an in and out hike, it's like you go in 4 miles and you have to come back out 4 miles. So we only got halfway. We didn't get to a view. Super unsatisfying, and it was really annoying, but we tried our best. This is the best view we got, you know, just the greenery and the mountains through the trees. It was kind of annoying because I was hoping that we would get to see something. This was a very incline hike. Like, we hiked up very, very, very high, and it took it out of us a little bit. Very long-winded, and we didn't even get to finish it. We stopped like a little over halfway and turned around because it was an 8-mile hike. All the people around us were like, "You good? You need water? You guys have everything you need?" Because I guess we didn't look prepared, but what can you do? Yeah, that was our crazy, scary hiking, camping trip where we ended up finding an abandoned house in the woods. Freaked me out a little bit. I think abandoned houses are just inherently scary because you don't really know what could be lurking there. I mean, there still could be some sort of ghost or aura, you know, in the house. So we were freaked out, but it didn't stop us from having a good time. You know, we ate our little camping food, we had s'mores, we did our thing, and yeah, we try to make the most of it and have a good time still. So I hope you enjoy watching this video and looking at my abandoned house pictures. I hope it was interesting for you, and I'll see you all in the next video.